Alright, what is going on, guys? It's Tazz here, and welcome back to the channel. Now today, the first official trailer for the new Destiny expansion, Rise of Iron, was released. Now this trailer looks absolutely amazing, so in this video what I want to do for you guys is give my thoughts on this trailer and break it down for you guys, and sort of point out some cool things that I saw in this trailer. So just a heads up, the trailer is going to be in the background of this video, and if you would like to actually go see the full trailer with all the sound and everything, I will leave a link to that in the description below. But without further ado, guys, let's start breaking down this trailer. So, as this trailer starts off, guys, what we see is Lord Saladin walking through a snowy forest at night surrounded by his 3 wolves. So now this is just absolutely awesome. So it seems like wolves, they'll probably just be in the cutscenes, but there's a possibility that we might actually be able to, have them by our sides in the actual story when we're playing through it. But we see Lord Saladin there. He is looking awesome with that cloak, and we just see these crazy looking Fallen. So these Fallen are supposed to be mutants, and we also see like a new area, it seems like, that we're going to be able to go into. And there's like some crazy door. We see our 3 guardians right here going up to actually face this new mutated version of the Fallen, which is actually pretty crazy. And Lord Saladin just giving a nice little smirk as he puts on his Iron Lord helmet. And he looks just absolutely awesome, pulling out that giant fire axe surrounded by his wolves, about to face off against these mutated Fallen. Like, this trailer is just absolutely amazing. I know it's just a cinematic trailer, but the graphics, I always say graphics, but yeah, we see some snowy area. We see a new area that possibly could be our new social space. We see some new weapons, some new armor. The armor looks absolutely awesome. It's nice and sleek and everything. And then a new raid, we see all 6 of our guardians just jumping off an area. And then this thing. I want to actually pause the trailer right here. This thing is absolutely crazy. What do you guys think this is? I think that it's a giant version of a sort of like a Devil Walker tank, like from the original first strike that you do on Earth. That was back in the beta, and that's just the main strike, the original strike that you did on Earth, and you had to fight the Devil Walker before you go fight the giant eyeball dude, the Sepix Prime, I think was his name. But you have to fight that Devil Walker, and you do have to fight some Devil Walkers on some other strikes like the Tannic Strike and things like that. But this thing looks like it could actually be like a giant version of a Devil Walker, which would actually be pretty crazy. So like, we see all this fire and stuff spitting off of them. So let's continue with this trailer, but it looks absolutely crazy. We see our guardians running away, new zones, new social spaces, new weapons, new light levels, new guns, and the hammer. The hammer is absolutely awesome. Not the hammer, but the axe. Like, it seems like you're actually going to be able to get this axe. So who knows? It could be a legendary, it could be an exotic. Like I said before, I think maybe what could happen is that it could be a legendary hammer axe, maybe that you get from finishing the story mode of the new DLC. Maybe you get the legendary axe from Lord Saladin. He's like, Guardian, you need this more than I do now, or something like that. And then so you take the axe, and then you have to go through maybe a quest, like you have to do some of the strikes, maybe do some of the new strikes, do some of the maybe play some Crucible or something like that, and then go through maybe the new raid and pick up some items, sort of like with the to get the Touch of Malice, you have to go through the raid, the King's Fall raid. So maybe with this new but the new axe, what you have to do is you have to do some special things for it, and maybe pick some items up in the new raid to actually upgrade it to an exotic. But that's just an idea. Maybe it's gonna happen, maybe it's not. But one thing that really surprised me at the end of this trailer, so actually you see the release date is September 20th, 2016, which is pretty cool, but it's back in black. The Gjallarhorn. That's absolutely insane. You have to pre-order the Rise of Iron DLC to get this new Gjallarhorn, which is absolutely crazy. I never thought that they would actually be bringing the Gjallarhorn back. Like, I knew they probably wouldn't be bringing it back to year 2, but now with year 3 happening in September, it's pretty crazy that they're actually gonna bring back the Gjallarhorn. It's gonna have like a nice black paint job, and it's gonna be called the Iron Gjallarhorn. Now, there's definitely a lot of controversy around the Gjallarhorn. Like, everybody loves the Gjallarhorn when they use it, but people think it's really overpowered, like, because it was definitely not an easy weapon to get back in year 1. Like, me personally, I didn't play too much back in year 1. I did actually just start playing a lot of Destiny back, like, I played a lot when it first came out, and then I didn't really play it too much, and then I played it a lot more when I found out a bit about the Taken King and stuff like that. So I didn't get the Gjallarhorn actually until Xur sold it
right at the end of year 1, so I was still able to mess around with it, rank it up and everything, get those Wolfpack rounds, but who knows, there's actually another trailer. I'll actually put that up in the video too, and I'll leave a link to it too down in the description, but on the Destiny YouTube channel, they actually put up a Gjallarhorn trailer, and it showed more gameplay of the Gjallarhorn. Like, it actually does have the Wolfpack rounds on it, which is actually very surprising. I thought that they could nerf it and maybe just have it with the tracking rounds on it, but I feel like this definitely is not going to come back as an exotic. I feel like it's probably just going to come back as sort of like a novelty legendary weapon, and what you have to do to get this is, it says like in the fine print at the end of this trailer that you have to pre-order the DLC as well as complete a quest. So I would expect the quest to not be super difficult, because then people would be pretty outraged. Or like, oh, I pre-ordered this thing and I can't get it. But it's probably not going to be super difficult, but it probably will be kind of time consuming. Maybe you're going to have to do things like finish the story, maybe even possibly have to finish the raid to get it, depending on how good they're actually going to make this new Gjallarhorn. But I'm just very interested to see what they're going to do with this new Gjallarhorn, how it's going to fit now into year 3, if it's going to be as prominent of a role in your loadout as it has been back in year 1 and stuff like that. Like, you basically had to have it to do the raids and things like that. So I hope it's not going to be one of those things that is like absolutely mandatory. Like, I definitely want to reserve that heavy spot for the new Flaming Axe, but I'll definitely try out this new Iron Gjallarhorn. It looks pretty awesome. So what do you guys think about this trailer? But also, one last thing before I go, I do want to actually read you guys just the description of this trailer. Not the trailer, the description of this DLC, just to give you guys a little bit more background on this DLC. So if you guys go onto the official Destiny website and you go over to where you're able to actually pre-order this thing, it is going to be $30, which is, I wasn't honestly, it's pretty crazy that they're doing another giant DLC like this, which is actually expected, because the Taken King, I think if you bought it separately, it probably was around $30 also, but when you weren't actually buying the complete game again. But if you're just buying the Taken King, I think it was also $30. So Rise of Iron is expected to be the same size of a DLC as the Taken King was, but it definitely is going to be, because you're going to get a complete new social space, new strikes, new missions, new story missions, sorry, and definitely a new raid, which is going to be pretty crazy, and all these new weapons and things like that. So definitely the $30 is definitely a good price point for that, because it's starting off the year 3 for Destiny, because Destiny 2, I would assume, is going to probably come out next year in 2017, but with this DLC, I will actually read you guys the description of it. So it says, "The wall, which stood for centuries along the southern border of old Russia, has collapsed. A battle-scorched reminder that our enemies still seek to destroy us all. Fallen mutants now scavenge the tombs of the Golden Age, and the plague they have unearthed in the waste is more dangerous than even they understand. Join Lord Saladin, journey into the Plague Lands, learn the fate of the Iron Lords, and stop the growing threat before it's too late." Now, guys, that description sounds absolutely amazing. I cannot wait for this trailer, for this actual expansion to come out. It seems pretty amazing. So I want to know what you guys think about this new Destiny expansion down in the comments below. Tell me, are you excited? Are you not excited? Do you want year 3 to come sooner rather than later? But tell me also, what do you guys think about them bringing back Gjallarhorn? Is it a good idea? Is it a bad idea? I want your thoughts down in the comments below. But until next time, guys, it's been Tazz, and I'll see you guys in the next video.